YouTube, it's your girl Queen T, and today we're going to do a pregnancy skincare routine. So come along with me and see how I do my skincare. Okay, so first I like to use alcohol. Now being that I am pregnant, my skin is already clear, but before I got pregnant it was way more clear than this. I can put in some shots, some pictures if I have, if I can't, but my skin was already clear before I got pregnant. And when I got pregnant, once I actually started seeing, we got to look at my skin and kind of see how it's changing. I noticed that it's a lot of bumps. I'm not sure if it's heat bumps or what, but there was like bumps coming into my face. It was pimples. It wasn't like a lot of pimples, just like one. But what I used is more so hot water. So I'll take a rag like this and I'll wet it. And I'll wait and I'll turn the hot water on and I'll make sure it's really hot. So I'll wait until the water gets steaming hot to where I can't take it. And then I'll put it on my face. And it might take a minute for the water to get hot, I guess. So once we get that steam, once we see that steam on a rag, right? And this is more so for like thick skin. I can't really say what someone can do if their skin is a lot thinner than mine, if they're like light skin or lighter than me, because they might have a different routine. But with my skin, since it's so thick, and being that I'm dark skin, this hot water, my skin can take it. And it's best for my skin to take hot water and no soap, no chemicals to my face. See, now it's hot. I don't know if you guys can see that heat. It's really hot. So we're gonna wring that out. Now that the rag is hot, I'm gonna lay it on my face, just like that. And I'll let it sit for at least about 5 minutes. It really don't have to sit too long if it's really hot. So once it's sit and I wipe my face off, then I'll take the rag again and rinse it out and wring it out with the hot water again. So now that we have that wringed out, now that we have this wringed out with the hot water, nice and clean again, fresh or whatever, I'll take alcohol and I'll pour it on the rag itself, on like a corner or something, and then I'll wipe my face and let it clean out any bumps or excessive dirt that may be on my skin. So that's the alcohol. We got like a good amount. I'll use this and then I'll tap and wipe around my face so it can get good in there. And I'll even wipe behind my ears so I can make sure my ears are clean. And if I have to, I'll wipe my lips first with the alcohol, and then I'll go behind my ears. And I'll make sure I do my eyebrows. Sometimes I get like bumps right here now, so I'll make sure with the alcohol, I kind of rub it through until I don't feel much bumpiness on it. So once it feel like it's scraped off with the rag and alcohol, I know I got under the skin. And then I'll let that dry. And I don't put anything on my face after. No lotion or anything. I let it air dry. And then I have some Aveeno or some shea butter. Some African shea butter, that yellow, thick shea butter, not the liquid shea butter, because it's not, my skin is thick, like I said, so I need some thick moisturizer for my skin, and that's what I'll use. Then, of course, we'll go into the full routine. Make sure our teeth is clean. I'm using this toothpaste. Everybody should know about that toothpaste. And a Guru toothbrush. So yeah, that's all I really use for these two things during my pregnancy, because my skin is so thick and everything, and I really don't need much products to use for my face. I'll use a little bit of alcohol and a little bit of Aveeno. Let's do a thumbnail. So yeah, I use a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of Aveeno, and then of course after I do all of that, get some perfume, and this stuff smells so good. And just 2 sprays is enough. Yeah, I get this Paris Hilton perfume. So yeah, and I make sure I, of course, put my name on it, because I don't know if I'm ever going to travel and then sit my perfume somewhere, so I'll put my name on it. But yeah, I use that, and those are all the 3 things that start off my skin routine to make me feel nice and fresh and get my skin to stay clear. Once I give birth, my skin will turn out even more clear, or it'll show like different results, different changes, and I'll get to have a new skin routine after birth or after pregnancy skin routine that I'll show you guys, that I'll post then when I see, if I see any changes. And that has been the pregnancy skincare routine, guys. Thank you for joining. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.